Today marks exactly a week since residents of some communities in and along the coastal belt of the Volta region woke up to the devastating tides that invaded their homes. The situation, which left many stranded, has gained national attention in the last few days. Despite the National Disaster Management Organization (NADMO's) attempt to intervene with relief items, many of the affected victims say they are yet to benefit. Former President John Mahama, following calls for help from the area, has reached out with 3,000 mattresses, 2,000 canned fish, 1,000 bags of rice and other assorted food products. Addressing the gathering, the former president slammed President Akufo-Addo for not paying attention to the victims.
Natural disasters such as this will occur, but the most important thing is how we react to them in terms of what support the government gives to the people who are affected. We must help them immediately, and so it will be necessary to give them cement and roofing sheets so that they can find new locations to build shelter and be able to move their families there. We know currently that government is broke, the country is broke, the economy is in shambles. And so NADMO really have no money. We have run NADMO's government before, and we know how when disasters like this happen. Today, NADMO of that time is no more NADMO. They don't have the items, and I will not blame them. It is the fault of the administration that they don't give them sufficient resources to be able to respond.
After the donation to the members of parliament of the affected constituencies, the former president called on the government to dredge parts of the Volta River that connects the sea to allow free flow of the river into the sea.
The first thing that needs to be done urgently is to dredge the Volta River and open that side so that the river can flow into the sea. I know that having to do with coastal protection works, it takes a little time and it's more expensive. But right now, if they can find a way of bringing a dredger and moving the sandbar away so that the water can flow and then open up the estuary, I think that will give the people relief.
The chief of Anyanyui, Togbi Hachu III, who received the former president, was elated by the visit. He says the problem being faced by the people in the coastal communities should be seen as a national problem that affects all, devoid of politics.
In fact, we are suffering. You see, the problem here is we have to defend the sea, because I keep saying the issue is not about Fuvema, it's about southern Volta. As at now, as the sea cannot enter into the Volta River and vice versa, our brothers and sisters at South Tongue are suffering.
Yeah, sure.
Because the water cannot flow and it keeps expanding
and
flooding their communities too.
This is the Fuveme Basic School that was hardly hit by last week's tidal wave, and as we speak, the school is yet to be reconstructed by the authorities. The BC students are getting ready to start their BC on Monday. My name is Fred Duo reporting for City News.